Julius, Vista from Jands been around for a couple of years now.
More than a couple. Jands have been manufacturing high-end lighting consoles for a very long time, and Vista's been a labour of love and an ordeal for them, and I think they've nailed it of late.
Yeah, look, in the latest iteration we've got a couple of different control surface options, one of which is this little guy. It's a Vista M1. Now, as you can see,
big case, small face.
Big case, small face. This is one of the newest control surfaces for Vista, and visually it's fairly simple. On the back we've got a USB input and a couple of DMX ports, 5-pin DMX, and we've also got a Kensington lock slot. That's to stop people at gigs from taking it, stuffing down their trousers and walking out the door.
You'd have to have big trousers.
You'd have to have big trousers, but you know, I've been to some hip hop gigs.
Yeah, you say, is that a Vista in there, or are you just happy to see me?
Indeed. Look, we've got basically 5 faders, each with some go and step backward buttons, but the functions on those buttons are assignable. You can choose within the software what you want them to do, and you can assign that on a key-by-key basis. Okay. Page up, page down, so you're not just limited to 5 cue lists. You can have one set of cue lists across the first 5 faders, then you can page up whole other set of lists. We've got some extra modifier keys, like a release key, DBO button, and a rotary master fader.
But the industrial design I really particularly like. You know, these guys have really worked hard on this.
Yeah, and I've got to say, we've toured this thing around the country on the CX Roadshow, and in fact, I actually brought this back in my luggage so we could shoot the video for it. And it's done exactly what it's supposed to every time. We've been using it for some demonstrations, and you plug it in and the software finds it, and it all just works.
Yeah.
It feels good, you know. And for pricing, you know, depending on how many universes of actual control you want, it's got 2 ports, but you can buy it with, Vista's basically priced on how many channels you want.
What does the software look like? You've got some cutaways of that, haven't you?
Yeah. The software, you basically, what you see is a little on-screen replication of exactly what the control surface looks like. And the same follows through for the bigger surfaces as well.
So how much control have I actually got?
Look, what you've got with this is really designed for list playback. It's not going to work for your palette sort of selection. You know, you can't choose colours and things like this, but if you've got a show that's been plotted out in advance, or indeed even if you're doing like a small corporate thing or a shopping centre or whatever, and you just want to run some basic moving lights or something like that, this is so ideal, and the pricing on it's really attractive too.
It's the future of lighting, really.